If you are someone going through heartbreak right now, I'm here to tell you that this is not the end. You are not alone. Trust me, every single human being on this earth has gone through heartbreak or has either gone through some kind of failure in their life, and they still overcame it. Remember, this is just a phase. We all have ups and downs in life, and this is just a down, and you will be able to overcome it. There is always a solution, there's always a way. I know you may feel that this is the end of the world. He was my everything, you lost your best friend, your lover, your whole world. But yet, there is still a way out of this. I feel like this whole life that we're living is a game. We ought to have our ups and we ought to have our downs, because that is how we become better every single day. Our ups, which means our good and our most happiest times of our lives, are there because of our bad times. Times that we are at our lowest is where we learn, we get to know ourselves in order to become better. I am here today because of my heartbreaks, because of my failures. If none of that ever happened to me, I would not be the person I am today. From the time we were born and from the time we are old, we are not the same person. We have evolved over the years. The person I am today, I'm not the same person I was when I was born. I'm not the same person I was a year ago. I have grown so much, and that is what all of these downfalls have taught us. Hi guys, my name is Trudy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about heartbreak and failure and how you can overcome them. So the first thing is, if you're going through a heartbreak, feel and release your emotions. See, this is actually a very important start, because if you do not get through this whole phase, you are not going to be able to go through the next few points that I'm going to tell you. This is important. Why? We as humans feel, right? And as humans, we ought to feel happiness, sadness, anger, frustration, whatever it is. And if we don't feel that, if we don't let out our emotions, cry it out, maybe scream, or either even talk about whatever you're going through with someone, we are suppressing those emotions down, and it automatically becomes unhealed wounds. So when those unhealed wounds are stored inside your body, it actually waits until you go back, relive them, and release it from your body. Many of us have done this because we weren't taught that crying is okay. We weren't taught that letting out our emotions is okay. It's a part of life, it's a part of nature, it's a part of being human. If you're in a heartbreak, please don't suppress your emotions. Feel them as much as possible. If you are not going to be able to release your emotions, those stored emotions in your body will impact when you go on with life, because that will be stored trauma inside your body. And with that stored trauma, you have unhealed wounds inside of you. So when those unhealed wounds are not healed and are not released, you will be unable to interact with people, because you will have, let's say you have some anger with some person and you have not dealt with it. You will project that anger on someone else, someone who has not done anything to you. Probably your best friend, probably your parents, probably your siblings, probably your peers. That anger will be projected on them because you haven't healed it, right? So it becomes stored trauma. That can impact on your life. Try and make sure to release those emotions. Cry it out. If you have to call a friend and cry it all out, please do it, because you won't be able to go ahead with life. And once you do that, do not wallow in that emotion. Do not get addicted to that emotion and stay there. Because when you do that, you are making yourself unavailable to get up and move again or move on with your life. You are gonna feel so much better when you release it, because you do not have any unhealed wounds inside of your body, unhealed trauma. There's a reason why when you visit a therapist, they always ask you to relive the incident. They always want you to talk about the incident. How did that make you feel? What happened? How did you react? They always tap into those deep emotions so that you will be able to feel it and release it. And that will trigger you to cry it all out and release it. When you don't release it, there will be instances in your life that will trigger you. And those triggers are what will tell you, or those are kind of like signs that you haven't healed from this. That is why this makes you uncomfortable. So once you have released your emotions, once you have felt them so deeply, next is to sit down, take a piece of paper. What did this situation, what did this person, or what did this heartbreak or failure of mine teach me? How can I learn from this? What were the mistakes that I made? And how can this make me a better person? Because everything in our life is a lesson. Everything in our life teaches us something. So we ought to sit down and analyze the whole situation and ask yourself, how can I level up? How can I become a better person from this situation? What did this situation teach me? What can I get out of this situation? Maybe you had some toxic traits that you ought to figure out and work on. Let's say, for an example, you are unable to communicate in a relationship. You have that communication barrier. Let's say maybe when you analyze that, you might have that communication barrier with everyone around you. You are not able to communicate with your friends, with your family, with your peers, your colleagues. So then when you analyze and figure it out and realize, I need to work on this. How can I become more communicative with the people around me? And eventually, when you come into your next relationship, you would be more communicative with your partner. Once you do that, you start creating a better life for yourself. Obviously, we have to take baby steps. We have to take small steps every day in order to become the best. As a startup, maybe going for a walk. Start to read. You can start to listen to a podcast. You can start to go to the gym. You can start maybe cooking if that's what you like. You could start taking care of yourself. You need to be able to choose yourself. You need to be able to start taking care of yourself, because you come before anyone else in this world. If you cannot take time for yourself, if you cannot choose yourself, how will you be able to choose someone else? How will you be able to love someone else? How will you be able to take care of someone else if you can't take care of yourself? Start by doing a morning routine. Start taking care of your skin. Start taking care of your hair. If you like reading, maybe read a book. Maybe watch an educative episode. Maybe listen to a very inspiring podcast. There are so much of YouTubers out there that give you so much of motivative tips on how to level up, how to become the best version of yourself. Find those type of people and watch them, because that's how you start creating a better life for yourself. Find a new hobby. Find something. It could be easy as even going for a dance class, or maybe even just dancing in your room. Put on some music and just dance your heart out. Just release all of those emotions. Release all of the frustrations, the sadness, the anger, and just feel the moment. feel whatever it is that you feel and just let it all out. Move your body, or maybe even sing, even just taking a walk, going to the gym, or going out with your friends. Like, do something that will make you feel happy and content and present in the moment. Journal. I want you to start recognizing your passions. What are your passions in life? What gets you excited? What makes you happy? What gets you enthusiastic? What lightens up your mood? Figure out those things and start doing them, and let go of all the toxic people, all the toxic habits, all the toxic places. We don't need those. What we need is to tap into and be with people and things that make us happy, that make us excited, that really lifts up our spirits, that makes us fully content with our lives. Focus on yourself. Focus on being the baddest and the best version of yourself. Let go of all the emotions. Just let go of your past. Recognize your limiting beliefs. When you are in your most darkest state, you can think about all the negativities, right? Like, I can't find love again, nobody will ever love me, I have failed at love. Those are the limiting beliefs. Please tell yourself, I know it can sound very great. Catch yourself when you are thinking those thoughts, because it's not the truth. You will find love again, and love does exist. This man is not the only man that lives on this earth. There are millions and billions of men around the world. If it's not gonna be the man from the country you're living in, it's gonna be someone else. It can be a man of your same culture, maybe in your same country, maybe your same nationality. It could be someone from a different country, a different nationality, coming from a different culture. And you're here crying over this one man, this one boy, when there are so many options out there. Trust me when I tell you, there are actually good men out there. There are good women out there, and you will find your person. But before you find them, you have to be happy and content with yourself. If you are not happy and content with yourself, you can never be happy and content with another person. Try and talk to people that you trust. Try and find friends online, or maybe the friends that you know or have. Try and talk to them how they dealt with heartbreak, how they dealt with their failure, how they dealt with their hardships in their lives. And get inspired by their stories, and get inspired by how they overcame those hardest moments in their lives. Because life is all about learning from other people. It's all about sharing our knowledge, sharing our experience, sharing our thoughts, sharing our opinions, and us learning about how other people think and how other people have overcome what they have gone through. You will be so surprised to see, and when you talk to these people, that you are not alone. You are not the only one going through this. There are so many other people out there that have gone through the same, but they have also overcame it. So when you hear these stories, you will be so much happy, and you will have so much hope that you can overcome this. This is just a phase in your life. It's just a phase. It doesn't last forever. It's just this one moment, this one incident. And you will look back, say, maybe a year from now on, and think, oh wow, I thought that I will not overcome, but I did. But I thought that I wouldn't overcome, but I overcame it. And you'll be so proud of yourself. Life is all about learning. Life is all about teaching us the amazing things in life. It's about teaching us that it is worth living. In order to get what we want, in order to get the love that we deserve, we are being prepared right now to meet the love of our lives, to meet the person that we want. Every day is a new opportunity to learn something, to grow, to evolve, to elevate ourselves, to become the bestest, baddest version of ourselves. I will suggest you 3 YouTubers that I watch that will help you overcome, and you might get inspired by them. So the first one is the Wizard Liz. She is such an inspiring and such amazing person. You will feel so empowered and so motivated. She literally just inspires me. She's amazing. And the second one is Anila Sita 101. She really has this, boss lady energy, this baddest energy as ever. And I really love her because she has this uplifting energy in her that when you watch her, it's so amazing, it's so inspiring. And the other one is Alexis. It's AWWLEXIS. She is such a sweet soul that when you watch her videos, you feel so, it makes your heart feel so warm. It's her energy, it's the way she speaks, it's the way she presents herself. It's honestly so amazing. And she talks about how you can tap into your light and your dark feminine energy. Those are my top 3 people that I love to watch, and check them out. Start meditating. I'm telling you, when you start meditating, you will feel so much better. I personally love to meditate at night before I go to bed because it's very quiet, there's no disturbance, and it feels very calm and relaxed. You can meditate anytime that you want. It could be in the morning, it could be at night. Morning and night would be much preferable, but I do it at night because I feel better doing it at night. Try what is good for you. Try meditations. Look up meditations on YouTube. There are so much. It will really help you stay calm, stay relaxed, stay present, and have this form of gratitude towards life. When we are grateful and thankful for where we are and what we have and who we are, it builds this energy around you that you feel so happy and content with your life. So when that happens, you start to attract opportunities, people, friends in your life that really match your energy, that match your vibe, that match who you are becoming, and you start to attract them. When you start being thankful and grateful for what you have, you will be blessed with more and more in life. And that is actually how the universe works. That is how God works. Because when you're in your negative energy and complaining about things, about people, the universe is like, okay, we don't want to be a part of that person's life because, that person is not happy and content with what they have. So if I give them this, they would still be unhappy. Because when you are not happy with what you have, you are craving for something you don't have, once you have that, you are still not going to be happy and content with that, because you are not happy with what you have right now. You are not working with the things that you have right now. You are waiting for that moment. You are waiting for that person. You are waiting for that situation. You are waiting for that thing to make you feel happy. But the truth is, when you have that, you're still not going to feel content and happy. You're still going to keep complaining. You're still going to find fault of things because you're not grateful for what you have right now. And that's what a lot of people do in this day and age. That's what a lot of people don't realize what they're doing, because they keep complaining about everyone and everything. They start to hate themselves, and that's how life will start becoming harder and harder for them. So there is no clear explanation, because that's how they live. That's what they're telling themselves. That's what they're putting off into the world, into the universe. So be grateful for this situation that God and the universe has given you, because think of it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, what does it teach me? What can I do better next time? How can I be better today? Start focusing on the things that you love. Start doing the things that you love. If you like to write, write. Write to your heart's content. If you love dancing, oh my god, take a dance class. I'm telling you, I started going for dance class, and oh my god, the way I feel when I step into that place, into the dance class, is so good. The people that come there, the two instructors bring this whole energy in them that the whole class lights up. And literally, you don't feel the time going. You just want to keep, living in that moment, living in that environment, because it's so exciting, it's so enthusiastic, and you literally love what you do. And honestly, when you step into environments like that, it raises your vibration level, it raises your spirits, and you feel so happy and so empowered that you want to keep doing this for the rest of your life. Start repeating positive affirmations in the mirror. There are so much of positive affirmations on the internet, especially on YouTube. Search self-love affirmations, affirmations to find love. Play them in front of the mirror and try and repeat those affirmations, and have it, even playing in the background. Let's say when you're even cooking a meal, or when you're going for a walk. Because what this does is, when you continuously listen to positive affirmations like this, it registers in your subconscious mind, and the beliefs that you've been having, let's say you have a belief of I will never find love again, but you play in your affirmations, you play that say I'm always loved, I am loved, everyone around me loves me. When you keep playing that over and over, your subconscious will start to believe that and start to download that, and you eventually start to believe that, oh yeah, I am loved by everyone, and you will start to see changes around you. Positive affirmations have a big impact on your life. Keep making these a habit. Start making these small changes in your life every single day, from the moment you wake up until you go to bed, because the smallest wins are what makes us feel empowered, makes you feel so proud of yourself for the biggest achievements. Don't quit, don't give up, because you are not alone, and you will definitely get there. This is not the end of the world. You will get out of this heartbreak. You will get over it, and you will start to move on and start attracting the people that you've always wanted. It's not only a relationship, it's generally in life. Once you recognize your passions, you'll start to tap into those, and you will start to become creative. When you start to become creative, you can do big things for you and the world around you. And you will feel so empowered to see how other women do what they love, and you will start to get inspired and do the same for yourself and for the community and the people around you, and help them, and show that it's possible for absolutely anyone in this world. Because that's the beauty of life, that's the beauty of our purpose in life, because we all come here for a reason. We are all existing on this earth because we all have our unique purpose, and it's about fulfilling that purpose and just knowing ourselves, getting to know ourselves, what we like, what we don't like, what makes us happy, what doesn't make us happy, what type of people we want to be with and associate with, what type of partner you want to be with. So it's all up to you. So do not wallow and stay in those negative emotions for too long. Release them and start building up from there, and start leveling up each and every day, and you will be able to do amazing things in life, and it's going to be so empowering and inspiring to other women. Our failures in life is always a redirection. It's always a redirection to get up and do it again. If you fail again, it's okay, get up and do it again. Keep doing it until you get what you want, because that's how life works. Your negative emotions are always wrong. They are there just to protect you, because our body is built to survive and protect us from danger. Unless you make the negative emotion true to yourself, it will become true in your reality. That's the law of manifestation. You make something positive true to yourself, it will become positive. Don't quit, keep going, because this situation is going to make you wiser and wiser every day. You have gone through the most toughest times in your life, and yet you overcame them. You are here now, and this is just another obstacle, because you have overcome bigger things in the past. And why will you not get through this now? So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Always know that you can get out and overcome this, because you are a strong person. You are a smart and intelligent person, that this cannot drag you down. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for the support, and don't forget to subscribe. And I love you guys so much. Bye.